to Wolf Farms. I'm Dawn, also known as Knitting Wolf.
And I'm James, also known as Wolf Photo. This podcast is brought to you by Wolf Farms. You can find us on the internet at wolffarms.net. We have a special guest today. This is Dundee. He kept trying to get in my chair, so I thought, well, we better get him his own chair. So we put a chair over here. We'll see how long he lasts on the podcast. All right, you want to say hi? Say hi, Dundee. He says not too much
right
going
in
on.
between us, huh?
Oh,
Yes,
there you go.
I know.
Anyways, I want to welcome new and returning viewers. Thanks for joining us. This podcast is brought to you by Wolf Farms. You can find us on the internet at wolffarms.net. Sent to the month every month, you get 25% off in our shop. And for the month of September, it is pomegranate. So you can swing on by, get 25% off everything in our shop that is scented or flavored in that fragrance. I'm sure you'll find some stuff that you enjoy. I know that's one of our popular scents. He's going to crawl into our lap, huh? I know, thank you. You're going to bug today, aren't you?
He's only 5 months, so
Yep, there he goes.
Remember that he's baby.
Like a kid, short attention span, so now time to bug the cat. Anyway, so I did want to mention a couple episodes back we had showed Dawn's cable needle that I'd made for her. Let's find the paper here. I made this for her quite a while back. I don't remember how long it's been, but you've been using it for quite a long time. And we had a couple of requests from people asking if we sell those. And at the time we didn't. I was like, you were just showing it because you use it. And I thought, well, maybe I'll add that into our shop. So what I've done is I've created some cable needles that we'll have up in the shop, different styles. This one's got some beads on, silver beads on top. This is actually made out of steel. It's not silver. I wanted to point that out, but it is rigid. It'll keep its shape better, and that way you can continue using it. And anyways,
it's been at least 8 to 10 years that I've been using this, and I throw it everywhere.
Yeah.
So it's never bent. Whereas silver, like sterling silver, that would bend very easily.
Yeah, it's so like I said, it is what it is. So, but we'll have that up in the shop starting when you see this episode.
Just
the dog is attacking the tripod.
It's because the cat's right under it.
So, anyway, so if you're interested in those, I know a couple people that showed interest. Swing on by the shop. We'll have some of those in a couple different styles. I know I've got a heart on top of Dawn's. I've got some beads on the ones I just made, but I'll make up a handful or a variety, and you can check that out. And if you're interested, so get a little closer to you.
But the chair's throwing me off because I can't see the pole.
Oh, thanks, Dundee.
Yeah.
So anyway, so let's get things underway. We got
This week's segments include farm happenings in the coop.
in the coop.
Flown the coop. Squeal like a pig in the arena and roundup.
Yeah. So farm happenings.
If you can see, he's trying to figure out how to get back up in his chair. So farm happenings. Well, school started this week, the day after Labor Day. We do the traditional
school calendar.
And that's been fun. He's been enjoying getting back into it. He enjoyed it so much, he even did school yesterday, which was a Saturday. I'm like, why are you doing school today? And he's like, I'm not supposed to. Can tell I've been homeschooling him since 2nd grade. So
couple months off, and you got to get back into the swing of things, which is okay because it works out because we're planning on going to SeaWorld on Friday, this coming Friday. So he would have to make up for that day anyway. So this it works out for him that he's already ahead of schedule. So. But yeah, so he's getting back underway with school, which is good. He's, I think, doing all its review right now, just trying to, isn't it pretty much? Oh, diving right in, huh?
Yeah. So, and then I had dentist this week. Sorry, Fuji's wanting up, and it's just right under me, and that was fun.
Yeah, you got your...
Dental visits are always fun. Yeah, see, Mommy? teeth. And
well, you got you'd gone in a couple weeks ago and had a temporary in place that was.
I was trying not to say what a pain in the butt this has been. It's been daily gluing this temporary back into my mouth, and painful, but shoving that in and having to go in extra to try to get them to put it in so it would last. And
yeah, they tried a couple different.
I have to have full shots because
you don't do anything easy.
Yeah.
But you did. They tried a couple different glues and stuff, and they were still projecting like 3 weeks. And finally, I guess it's been.
It was 2.5 exactly. So
you called in. It's like
I called
either
in
get this stuff, rush it over, or glue it in with something better because you were.
Told them I was going to use super glue next.
I was waiting for on the podcast, the last couple for a tooth just to fall out. Yeah. I'm like, hey, welcome to Wolf Farms. But no, everything's good though now. You're just recovering from the shots and. Yeah,
because my teeth sit in my sinus cavities, so that's never fun.
Yeah.
So now I'm all sinusy and.
Yeah.
You just wanted to hear about snot and teeth and ick and.
We don't hold back.
No. So then yesterday was chemo day with Fuji, and she wanted to come say hi to Kim and Sam of the Come Knit With Us podcast because they wave at her every week.
Yeah.
They say, "Hi, Fuji." And
she looks so
I
tired
take the earbuds off so she can hear them say, "Hi, Fuji."
Yeah, she looks so tired right now. Always the day after is really just kind of this. I know. She's just.
Like, Mommy, stopped that yawn, didn't I?
But yeah, I can tell. She wanted to come say hi, and she'll probably go back and sleep on the couch where she normally does when we're podcasting. But you can tell her eyelids are really heavy. I know.
It was neat because we got to see another dog that had lymphoma yesterday go through the graduation.
Yeah.
The graduation means they've completed their full chemo regime and are in remission. So that's.
Yeah.
I mean, it still makes you cry. It's a happy cry, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's. You always hope for the best. It's good to see him make it through, and like I said, we've been fortunate with Fuji that we caught it before there was side issues that were created by it. So, we're hoping, fingers crossed, that she keeps fighting good. So far, so good, right, Fuji? Right, Fuji? You want to go sleep? I know you want. I know. There's a big yawn.
Yeah, I don't know if it was on camera.
Probably not. She's down low. So
why don't we put you down where Mommy can see stuff? You wave. Say hi, Mia. You always got to say hi to her, Mia. Yeah. And your other friends out there, huh? My back just cracked.
It's like, ooh, wow.
So in the coop.
That's it. That's you.
Oh, that's me, huh? Mm-hmm. In the coop is my featherweight cardigan. And that is by Hannah Fettig. That's going to be on the needles, and you're going to get sick of me showing it to you.
Let me leave the table.
So this is done with Knit Picks lace in the mist colorway.
Yeah, you're lace knitting.
And I am still on my first ball. At least it's looking smaller now, because it was looking like it wasn't moving. And it's like, I thank God I used these little dicky-doos where I can see, I actually did something.
Well, you spend a lot of time knitting on that just because it's so fine.
Yeah. Yeah, and now we have trouble where you can actually see him. And Dundee eating him. So
leave the cat alone.
There's my dicky-do. So I did about 4-ish inches.
Yeah.
So you can see right through it. You can still see James. And I'm like, I was telling Kate the other day, I'm like, I hope I like this when it's done, because with it all bunched on here, not being blocked, it just looks so,
No,
So,
I'm sure you'll like it once you get blocked. It's just the fun of knitting with lace weight.
Yeah, it's relaxing because it's just knit and purl, knit and purl. I need to do about 10 inches, I think, 8 to 10 inches. I don't really pay attention to that because I'll try it on and see where I want it. So,
see, the joys of making your own. Huh?
Yeah. So then, and you know how I like going over. I must just enjoy the knitting so much. So
then you don't like to leave little leftover yarn. You got to use it all up.
Yeah. So then I'm knitting the Topanga, and it's a scarf by Katie DeGroff. I don't know why I'm stalling out here. Ka-tunk. And this is done with Inner Yarn Zen in the Driftwood colorway. Kind of looks like eyeballs and a nose there. Can you see the picture?
Her face.
I love doing that whenever there's kind of like a wood paneling or something.
Or looking at clouds trying to find formations.
The pictures, yeah. So I did a couple repeats of the pattern. You can see the dicky-doo there. So I'm just enjoying this so much, and
now you're commenting on
the yarn
pattern
is just so scrumptious, and the yarn is fun. It's so
cool. And the beads look cool.
Yeah, it looks really neat. Except my crochet hook keeps snagging it because this got some silk content in it, so it does a little snag. But I'm hoping when I block it that it'll block that right out.
Awesome.
So, knitting on that. I guess that's like a little more than halfway done.
Right.
Maybe not. And then our Together project that it's in our Fuji apple bag, and it's with our Fuji apple yarn. We're both knitting on it. It is called the Highland Brook, and that's Paula Emmons Feasley knitting pipeline. And we're doing it in a variegated Knitter's Nightmare. Awesome Sadie Blue Ruin, and my yarn is puking.
Uh-oh.
I haven't taken it out of, I haven't taken, I don't know what it's doing. So,
You're losing the bottom end of it, right?
yeah.
It's coming at the end. We're still kids at heart. What can we say?
So it's done on size 5. Because I'm needing size 5s for I'm wanting to cast on things, but I need, and it's usually size 6s that I need, but it's like I'm needing 5s. You can tell I'm needing 5s because I pulled out the Chowgoo ones. So you did the stockinette, not stockinette, garter, and then I did the lace portion.
Yeah. So, we limit the number of needles so you can't get cast on items too bad. Then you end up having too many projects sitting in the bags waiting in the wings calling out your name.
Yeah, so I think this is looking really cool in the variegated, and so it's fun.
Awesome.
It's very relaxing knit.
Yeah, well, I get the easy part for the most part.
Yeah, well, the laces.
No, it's all.
Yeah,
That's
fun. Paula's patterns. How many P's? Knitting pipeline Paula pattern. They're always fabulous. So they're fun to knit, and they're ones that you would knit again for gifts or,
They're enjoyable.
Yeah, they are.
Not frustrating like some of the other patterns that you.
Yeah. I thought you were saying is that.
No. There was
no, that wasn't
saw here.
frustrating.
I was taking care of that for you.
So, phone the Coop.
Yeah, you got a phone the Coop.
I got a phone the Coop. This is the Holy Cowl by Heather Walpole in the UU yarn, woolly worsted.
Woolly worsted.
woolly worsted. It woolly worsted. So that's the designer's cowl. And here is the finished one.
Awesome.
So
Around and show them your Dickie do.
Oh.
That's because
Yeah,
you did about
like
double.
almost half of it.
Yeah, since last week. So
I don't know. But yeah, it was a fun, and I stopped. You could almost just buy one skein of the UU yarn and do it, because it's not like this is going to keep you warm.
we said these skeins are about 190 yards.
No,
or
they're little.
90 yards. It was something.
95 yards.
Okay.
But I barely got into the second one. And you could have, and I think it was only like one repeat of the pattern, which I was like, I was already at a little over 8 inches, like she had said when to stop. So I could have stopped a little earlier and just done it with the one skein. But, because I was like, oh, but you know, that'll look cool with like a green.
Green and pink.
Yeah.
Imagine
So that's fun. I had fun taking pictures with it.
Hey! Sorry. Having animal difficulties here.
Yeah. So where are we?
We are
Squeal
like
like a pig. So I was surprised this week. Paula Emmons Feasley sent me her brand new cowl that she has out. It's called Upstairs Downstairs, a cowl in 3 sizes. And this is done with sport weight yarn, and you can use, there's a small, medium, and large size cowl. I'll show you a picture of it. She did this in Leading Men Fiber Arts. As I said that, it just sounded weird. Leading Men Fiber Arts? Yeah, Dramatic Knits. Steve. So that's, you know, of course I love this because it's in green. So yeah, it's really pretty. And like I said, this looks like another perfect, especially with Christmas coming up, that you can knit this and, you know, and it looks, there's enough interest there that you could re-knit it and not be bored. Ooh,
Yeah.
Look at the one in gray. That one's really, really pretty too.
awesome.
So I was really excited, and the yarn I had designated for Jimmy's Christmas hat, it has cashmere in it, and I'm like, ooh, why stick that on his head? You're not going to feel the ooh, you know. So I thought maybe I'll make him the cowl and then a hat matching hat to go with it. So he don't listen. He's got the wow too
He's got
loud.
his earbuds on or headphones on, and
Yeah. So that's kind of my ideas, because I thought, ooh, that and that orange would be, and around your neck all cuddly and
his colors.
yeah. Although he runs hot, so I don't know when he would ever.
Well, he goes outside, and when it's pretty cool out there, he might enjoy that.
But he goes outside in shorts even in the
I
winter.
know. 'Cause he doesn't like jeans. He doesn't like to wear shoes.
He's our surfer boy. He dresses in the desert. So, in the arena. But I'm just buzzing through this.
Yeah, we're gonna.
It's going to be super quick.
That's okay. It is what it is.
I'll just
You just play it on slow motion if you want more, right? Play it on half speed, and it will sound really funny.
There was something yesterday that happened, and we said, oh, that would be funny to mention.
I have no clue.
I know, but don't you remember saying that? Do you?
We'll remember after we hit the off button. That's usually how it works.
But it was funny.
And then it'll be too late next week to even mention it. So
Yeah.
So there was something we were going to mention. It was pretty funny, so just go ahead and laugh.
What do you call a pig doing karate?
What?
Pork chop.
Was that one of the jokes on the board?
At the animal hospital, yeah.
They have an animal joke on the wall every day, different every day, so you got to ask them what the answer is.
And I'm so easily entertained. So that was your funny. So in the arena, I watched. Did I watch? Yes, I did. I watched all 3. I was making sure they were all video cast. And the first one, I forgot to mention this last week or the week before, is Lighthouse Buddies. And that is with Crystal. She's Crystal Moe on Ravelry. And then she also does it with Tempe. And so that's fun. Really pretty lighthouse picture they have for their graphic.
Cool.
I like looking at that. It's so pretty. So that's brand new. 1 episode right out of the gate. And so that was fun. Because I've been friends with Crystal on, what's that?
Instagram.
So,
I'm reading your
so
mind
it's neat
here.
to see, someone. It's like you're there with them.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
how many episodes do they have?
1.
Oh.
Uno.
Uno.
I don't know it in any other language.
Ein. In German. Ein, zwei, drei. Start our German lessons today.
Yeah. So the other one that I can't remember if I actually mentioned them or not. So if I haven't, or if I have, I'll mention them again. But it's Foxes and Socks podcast with Witty Knittin', who's Beth, and K-Hob, which is Carrie, and they're sisters. So it's fun to see that they're not together. They just like the Lighthouse Buddies.
So
they're
they
not
do
together.
it like
What's that called?
yeah.
I cannot think today.
Skype.
Skype or Google Plus
or one of the
yeah. So it's neat but they do have some of the episodes where they are together, so it's neat. But their interactions, you can see them. Sibling. We're not siblings, but I mean, because I wouldn't like this. I must be getting close to lunchtime. So, yeah, it's really fun. Plus, I love their graphics cute with fox and stuff, so.
Cool.
Yep. And then another one is Knitted Paradise, and her Ravelry name is Pearl of the Pacific, and her name is Lucia, probably. Lucia. Can't see if I'd have paid more attention. I only got a couple. She has quite a few episodes, like a yearish
Oh, wow.
amount, but I just found her. And she does have, all of these have Ravelry groups, which I will have linked. And she used to live in Hawaii, but she lives in Chicago.
Oh,
So,
probably
but-
where she gets her Pearl of Pacific.
Yeah, and her different segments are, different Pacific-ish, Hawaiian
Themed.
themed.
Okay, gotcha.
So those are 3 ones that you can go watch if you haven't watched before. And I like to always mention new and different ones, and there's a lot of them out there.
More and more every week.
And I know there's knittingpodcast.blogspot.com, and that's a huge compilation of audio, video, ones that have quit, so you can see which ones are active, and so that's always a great site to.
Be a lot of work for whoever keeps that.
Yeah, I don't
going.
know if that website actually has all the YouTube ones though. So, because I know there's a lot of people are just on YouTube, so
Yeah.
So it's something to check out.
Yeah.
And now we have our designer along. Still going on for August, September. It is Lauren McMorty, Lim Knit Crochet, and I talk about her all the time because I use her lovely rounded toe, and her patterns are wonderful. Her sock patterns and cowl and toys.
Yeah.
And then our next one will be Thea Coleman, which is October and November. So, and she's got a lot of patterns, and there's some free ones. So
join in and
yep.
might win a prize.
We also have our Hatch in It every month, and that's where you can enter any project, whether, doesn't matter when you started it, as long as you finish it in that month, you can enter it in
Take a picture, throw it in the thread.
Yep.
You might get chosen to win one of our gift certificates.
Because we'll be drawing in a minute for the Hatch in It of August.
Hey.
What month? So I guess we'll just move right into that.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh.
Wait. Because I didn't put this on the list. Our coupons and enabling thread. I wanted to mention some new things that have gone up this past week. And one of them was Two Guys Yarn Company, but it was a Labor Day coupon code. So, I can still mention it because, they got some really pretty stuff in their shop. The coupon code's no longer good, but still fun to go check them out. Mm-hmm. And then Stitched by Sasha put up the Fuji Apple Love wristlets in her shop, and 30% of the price goes to Fuji's care. So, that's really blowing out. Isn't it? I can't even get it to. It's just really blowing that picture out. And then Susan Claudino has No Knit Sherlock has a new pattern up. It's called Patch, which is totally adorable and perfect time to make for your October decorations. And yeah. So it'd be a great little gift if you don't like giving the kids junk candy. Knits and Notes.
Speaking of dental visits.
Yeah. Knits and Notes put up some apple buttons, which I'm going to have to get some of these because apples, Fuji apple. Look at those. Aren't those cute?
Awesome.
And she has the links. Knit and Pearl Girl at Sew For You has some Halloween bags update in her shop. And Anansi Meltrans Design, for the month of September, you will receive her newest unreleased shawl pattern free with any of her patterns that you purchase. There's some of her gloves, mitts. And then Fishnets every Friday has an update at 5 p.m. West Coast time. And this past one, she had some cool, that's really cool Halloween colorways. So go check, because her yarn is fabulous. That's what I'm knitting the Dawn socks out of, but didn't have much knitting time this week, so.
Yeah, we'll swing on by the thread and you can see all the things that updates,
different things. It's
coupon
fun.
Codes that, grab them while they're current. I know we're past the one for the Labor Day weekend special, but you swing on by there and you can find some specials and what's going on in other people's shops. So.
Yep. So roundup.
Are you going to do the winners now, or are you going to do the winners after the roundup stuff?
Oh, Hatch and Knit prices. And I forgot to pull up the actual post, but this is for a $10 Wolf Farm gift certificate. Mm-hmm. And the first one was number 189. I just noticed they're both got an 89 in it. It's the year I graduated. And the first winner is Aetara, Aetara, which is Jean. So congratulations. It was a beautiful shawl. Just a couple projects in there.
Cool.
And then the second winner was number 89, which is Mutty Ruth. And that is Ruth. So, yeah.
All right.
She had a toy, a little alien.
Alien toy.
Now I'm thinking, was it an alien or was it giraffe? It was an alien.
Well, thanks for participating. Those that entered in, your finished objects in that.
There's some that really enter. Like I know Family Diva, she always enters a lot. Sue,
oh yeah.
Sue.
Mm-hmm.
So
she's local.
She's a local girl. She does a lot of wonderful charity knits and stuff. So.
Yeah. Well, she comes by sometimes and gets eggs from us. So.
Yeah. Lovely lady.
Yeah.
So now it's your turn.
Now it's my turn. Okay, well, I just wanted to mention we can get your free Wolf Farm video podcast button with any paid order at Wolf Farms. Just ask for that in the comments section while you are checking out. Remember, we have our scent of the month every month, pomegranate for September. You can swing on by and get some of that on sale. And we have other sale items, plus the new cabling needles. Swing on by and you might enjoy what you see there. So
Yeah. So until next time.
let's get cracking.
Hatch a
net.
knit. Bye, y'all.